It's Old Men's Story, visiting my new friend, Angie Senger.
Good afternoon. Angie Senger here for Old Men Stories OPRY. And today I'm joined by Roland Willits. Roland is one of our trio here at Old Men Stories OPRY. And he's here to talk about another hat that he wears, the hat of a songwriter. So Roland, hello and good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Angie. It's a brand new hat.
A brand new hat. And it's so new you don't even have it on today.
No, I forgot my hat, but I got well, actually I haven't cut my hair off for a long time, so you might see a couple hairs up there.
Oh boy.
What? Yeah.
Oh boy.
You don't have your hat on either.
I don't have my hat on
Well,
either.
that's all right.
We're hatless today.
I wore my sister's shirt she made, so we're a little country. Yeah, a little country.
Yeah, we're a little country today. And we're going to talk about this song that you wrote, this epic song.
Epic song.
An epic song. It's a wonderful story that you wrote called Mystic Magic. And not only the song, but the concept of Mystic Magic. How did you come up with that?
I'm not finding a word. I looked. I says, I want that word that describes the spot that I can't explain.
And Webster wasn't doing it.
Webster. Maybe there's a word. But I didn't find one in Webster. And so I said, well, it's not. I tried to use magic for a while. I said, oh, magic, okay, great word. But then it's sort of like a guy pulling a rabbit out of a hat, and magic didn't work. It's like magic's sort of this phony stuff. It isn't phony stuff, it's real stuff. And I says, well, I could use mystic, and then I says, oh, that has so much religious stuff connected with it. It's like, I don't want to be the second coming. It doesn't tie with her. It doesn't tie like the religious mystics. But it's sort of each. I mean, it's a little part of each. So I said, I'll just tie the words together. Then I thought, it's an awful long word. And so I tried it. I said, well, I'll just write the words and put a space in between. I said, nah, it doesn't work. Then I put a dash in between. And I said, it divides it. It's not two words, it's one word. So I just put them together. Mystic Magic.
Mystic Magic. And what is Mystic Magic?
Mystic Magic.
What is it you were going for?
Mystic Magic is that thing you really have a hard time touching, but you know it's there. It's like walking and seeing a sunrise. And you feel this, you have this wonderful feeling inside, and you can't express it.
There are no words. The times when we say
There
are no words.
That's right. That's one example of mystic magic. It's things that you really just know are there, and your whole being knows they're there. But sit down and explaining it is near impossible. But you can do it. I mean, you could say, okay, make your story mystic magic. And you almost get it in your eyes. Well, there, see that little eye thing? It's like, I've got to tell you this story. And you don't quite do it justice, but what people have to do is they have to use their what? Their mystic magic.
Mystic Magic. And that's what you tried to explain.
That's right.
In this song that you wrote.
Exactly.
In this story that you wrote. A beautiful story about mystic magic. And when I looked at this song for the first time, I see you had a little trouble, or you were being your Roland Willits self and being very verbose about it, very wordy, and it's a wonderful story that is longer than your typical song.
Right. Well, why say things with one word when you can say it with five?
Well, that's your approach to everything. That's true. My husband would say that's my approach to everything too. Well, what we did was when we put your wonderful story to music is we split it up and made chapters.
Yes, and you know who broke up the chapters was you.
Well,
Because she has good taste. She says, I like this. Okay. It was all done.
and you said fine.
I says, oh, I'm wonderful.
So what we're going to do today is listen to chapter 1 of Mystic Magic.
And I wrote them in hymns.
Hymns instead of hers, right?
Well, and then I misspelled it when I put it on the video. I spelled it H-Y-M.
Oh. One hymn.
Well,
One hymn.
is plural of hymn, H-Y-M-N?
I don't know. Maybe it is. But today we're going to listen to chapter 1. In chapter 1, you talked about birth and knowledge.
Right.
Those two concepts you
Yes.
talked about as being mystic magic.
Yes. Those are sort of grasping at them to try to explain it. Yes. And you brought it into the music so beautifully. Oh, it
Well,
was just awesome.
we hope the melody is as wonderful, even half as wonderful as the words that go with them.
Oh, it made me cry. It made Terry cry.
You made
Terry
Terry
doesn't
cry.
cry.
I know.
She's
That was
toughy.
sweet.
She's
That
toughy Terry.
Tough Granny T.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to listen to chapter 1 of Mystic Magic by Roland Willits. And I hope you enjoy it as much as we did. So here we go. Thank you, Roland, for being here. And saw them lose their way.
Old men stories. One more day listening to beautiful music by Angie.